American Pickers star Frank Fritz files official will for $6 million net worth as he recovers from debilitating stroke. Hello everyone, welcome back to my another video. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. American Pickers star Frank Fritz's official will has been filed for his $6 million estate as he continues to recover from a debilitating stroke. Frank, 60, suffered a stroke in July 2022 and was placed under a conservatorship and guardianship. The U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal Frank's lawyer filed a will prior to death on October 11, 2023. The filing was made to safekeep the American Pickers star's will, according to Iowa courts. An Iowa judge has reviewed and accepted the will. Frank is estimated to have $6 million net worth. Frank suffered the stroke at his Iowa farmhouse in July 2022 as he entered inpatient rehab after a stint in the hospital. The U.S. Sun broke in August 2022 that the conservatorship and guardianship was filed on behalf of Frank. His friend, Chris Davis, is the guardian, while Midwest-owned bank is the conservator. The documents obtained by the U.S. Sun read, because of his stroke, Mr. Fritz's decision-making capacity is so impaired that he is unable to care for his own safety or to provide for necessities such as food, shelter, clothing, or medical care without which physical injury or illness may occur. Josh Duggar's dorm goes on hunger strike after prison bans outdoor time. Mr. Fritz's decision-making capacity is so impaired that he is unable to make, communicate, or carry out important decisions concerning his own financial affairs. An exhibit was filed in the court papers from a doctor, allegedly claiming Frank does not have decisional capacity. The legal papers continued. Decisions must be made for Mr. Fritz's care and placement while he continues to recover and receive treatment for his injuries. Appointment of a guardian and conservator is necessary to avoid immediate harm to him. The guardian will help Frank with his Crohn's disease treatment and continued physical therapy. He will also help the TV star grocery shop, cook, and get him to activities. Dieting well. Frank has improved today, as his pal previously told the U.S. Sun. Frank continues to improve daily. You're never 100% after a stroke, but he's fine. He's aware of what's going on. If you were sitting here right now, you could sit and talk to him. He's the same old Frank. Frank was wheelchair-bound after suffering the stroke and even had a ramp installed outside his Iowa home. The friend shared, he can walk, but he's always going to need the wheelchair because he can't walk long distances. Basically, you lose motion. He lost motion. A stroke can affect your left or your right side. It affects his right side. The insider said Frank continues to go to outpatient therapy weekly for a few hours. Frank is a private person and enjoys being totally out of the limelight. The friend said the biggest misconception about Frank is he's had a stroke, but he's definitely not debilitated to the point where he can't do anything or do whatever he wants. He doesn't have any problems with that. It's just a change of lifestyle, and it slowed him down. He's the same old Frank. He has a good attitude and a great sense of humor. His mindset is positive. We crack jokes all the time. You gotta make the best of the situation, so he's come to terms with all of that. His mind is right. He's a happy guy and his sense of humor is there. He added that the conservatorship is temporary. Frank's firing. Frank's last appearance on American Pickers was during a March 2020 episode. He had taken time off to recover from back surgery, leaving him with 185 stitches and 2 rods in his spine. During his time off the show, Frank lost 65 pounds and entered rehab for alcohol addiction in Iowa for 77 days. Frank also revealed his feud with co-star Mike during the 2021 interview with the U.S. Sun. Frank said, "I haven't talked to Mike in 2 years. He knew my back was messed up, but he didn't call me up and ask how I was doing. That's just how it is." The show is tilted towards him 1000%. I can't even bend that far down to show you how much. That's fine. It's like you've got Aerosmith and there's Steven Tyler and he's the frontman. I found my spot. I'm second and he's number 1 on the show. That's no problem with me. Maybe he does have a problem. He also admitted, "I think Mike wants to get his brother Robbie in there to replace me. I don't know why he's behaving like that towards me." Fritz again. But a friend told the Quad City Times that Frank and Mike have mended their relationship as they had a tearful reunion over Memorial Day weekend. A source previously claimed the U.S. Sun of their friendship today. Everything between them is fine. They've known each other for 40 years. They went to high school. They've done all this stuff together. The insider said Mike has visited Frank a handful of times since he suffered the stroke, as the two call and text today as well. Frank Fritz, the beloved star of the popular History Channel series American Pickers, has recently taken a significant step in securing his legacy by officially filing a will outlining his substantial net worth. The filing comes as Fritz, who has been recovering from a debilitating stroke, navigates the challenging path of regaining his health and reshaping his life after a significant health scare that left him unable to continue his role on the show for an extended period. Fritz's decision to file an official will has caught the attention of fans and the public alike, as it highlights both his personal journey of recovery and his desire to ensure that his estate is handled in accordance with his wishes. As a key figure in American Pickers, Fritz has not only built a career from his passion for antiques, but has also earned widespread recognition for his wit, charm, and expertise in identifying rare treasures hidden throughout the United States. Despite his ongoing recovery, Fritz's move to secure his financial and personal affairs demonstrates his determination to continue managing his life, even amid the aftermath of the health crisis that nearly altered the course of his future. The filing of the will comes after a period of intense uncertainty regarding Fritz's career and personal health. His fans, who have followed his journey on American Pickers for over a decade, have expressed deep concern over his condition since the stroke, which left him hospitalized and significantly impacted his ability to work. While his colleagues, including Mike Wolfe, expressed their well wishes and support, the uncertainty surrounding Fritz's health and career left many wondering about his future in both the television industry and his personal life. This article seeks to provide a comprehensive look at the circumstances surrounding Fritz's decision to file an official will, the steps he's taken in his recovery, and the profound impact this moment has had on both his career and personal life. It also explores the broader implications of Fritz's financial and legal decisions, shedding light on the importance of estate planning for those in the public eye and those who have built considerable wealth through their professional endeavors. Frank Fritz's recovery journey after the stroke. In the weeks and months following the stroke that temporarily sidelined him, Frank Fritz's fans were left in the dark about his condition. The sudden nature of the stroke and the seriousness of his health situation caused widespread concern, not only for his health, but also for the future of his career. As a co-host of American Pickers, Fritz had been an integral part of the show's success, with his distinctive personality and passion for treasure hunting. Fritz's added absence from the show was keenly felt by viewers, and many were unsure about whether or not he would return. However, during his recovery, Fritz maintained a level of privacy surrounding the specifics of his condition, only occasionally offering glimpses into his progress. The silence surrounding his health further fueled speculation and concern, especially among fans who had grown to love his unique dynamic with Mike Wolfe, his co-host and longtime friend. When Fritz did begin to open up about his recovery, he revealed that the stroke had taken a toll on both his physical and mental health. The road to recovery has been long, and he has worked tirelessly with doctors and physical therapists to regain his strength and overcome the lingering effects of the stroke. Despite the challenges, Fritz has remained optimistic and committed to improving his health, with a focus on regaining the mobility and independence that had been taken from him so suddenly. His recovery has been marked by both triumphs and setbacks, but his resilience has been a source of inspiration for many. Fritz has shared his journey with fans, thanking them for their support and encouraging others who are facing similar health challenges to remain hopeful. His message has resonated deeply with his audience, many of whom have expressed admiration for his determination and positive attitude. The filing of the will, securing his legacy. Amid his recovery, Frank Fritz has taken another important step in securing his future by officially filing a will that outlines his financial affairs, including his estimated net worth, which is believed to be in the millions. This move comes as part of Fritz's effort to ensure that his estate is handled according to his wishes, protecting his assets and providing clarity for his loved ones. The decision to file a will may seem like a routine part of estate planning, but for someone in Fritz's position, who has spent years in the public eye, the filing is both a personal and professional statement. Fritz has spent much of his career building a successful business centered around his love for antiques, and his time on American Pickers has only amplified his wealth and influence. The show's success has turned Fritz into a household name, and with it has come the responsibility of managing significant financial resources. Fritz's decision to formalize his wishes through a legally binding will serve as a reflection of his desire to ensure that his legacy is protected. While details of the will remain private, it is believed that Fritz's estate includes a mix of real estate holdings, personal investments, and, of course, the valuable antiques that he has collected over the years. These items, some of which have appeared on American Pickers, are thought to be an important part of his overall wealth. For fans of American Pickers, the filing of the will also represents a shift in Fritz's personal journey. As someone who has always been open about his love for treasure hunting and his deep connection to the antiques industry, the decision to formalize his financial affairs speaks to his careful consideration of what he values most: his family, his business, and his passion for collecting rare items. The impact of Fritz's health and its aftermath have undoubtedly affected Fritz's ability to continue his work on American Pickers. As one of the key figures in the show's success, his absence from the show has raised questions about the future direction of the series. While Mike Wolf, his longtime co-host, has continued filming without Fritz, the dynamic between the two has been altered, and the show has had to adapt to the changes in its lineup. The uncertainty surrounding Fritz's health and career has led to speculation about whether he would return to the show, or if his departure from American Pickers would become permanent. For fans, the thought of the show continuing without Fritz was a difficult one to imagine. His partnership with Wolf has been a cornerstone of the show's appeal, and his knowledge of antiques has made him an irreplaceable part of the team. While it remains unclear if Fritz will return to American Pickers, the filing of his will suggests that he is preparing for the future, regardless of whether he returns to television. The will serves as an indication that Fritz is thinking beyond his immediate recovery and considering the long-term implications of his life and legacy. Financial and legal considerations. The decision to file a will is a critical step in managing one's financial affairs, particularly for someone like Fritz, who has accumulated significant wealth over the years. In addition to his work on American Pickers, Fritz has built a business around his love for collecting antiques, and his success in this industry has afforded him a comfortable lifestyle. The will likely includes provisions for the distribution of his assets, ensuring that his loved ones are taken care of, and that his valuable collections are preserved for future generations. For those in the public eye, managing one's finances and legal affairs becomes even more critical. Fritz's move to file a will highlights the importance of estate planning for high-profile individuals, as it ensures that their wishes are respected and their assets are managed in a way that reflects their personal values. Estate planning also provides peace of mind for family members and loved ones, as it clarifies the steps that will be taken after a person's passing. In Fritz's case, his will likely includes provisions for the continued management of his collection of antiques, which has become a key part of his public persona. The value of these items could be significant, and ensuring that they are properly cared for and distributed according to his wishes is likely a priority for Fritz. Additionally, his real estate holdings and other financial assets are likely to be included in the will, as they represent a significant portion of his overall wealth. Looking ahead, Fritz's future and the legacy of American Pickers. As Frank Fritz continues his recovery and prepares for whatever the future holds, his fans remain hopeful that he will one day return to American Pickers. While his health journey has been challenging, his decision to file a will shows that he is actively taking steps to secure his future and his legacy. Whether or not Fritz returns to television, his impact on the world of antiques and on the hearts of his fans is undeniable. Fritz's decision to plan for the future also serves as a reminder to others about the importance of estate planning and securing one's financial affairs. For public figures like Fritz, managing wealth and ensuring that it is passed on according to one's wishes is a crucial part of preserving their legacy. As Fritz continues to recover and navigate this new chapter of his life, one thing is certain: his journey is far from over. Whether or not American Pickers sees his return, Fritz's contribution to the world of antiques and his role in the show's success will continue to be remembered by fans and collectors alike. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.